In this lesson, we're gonna learn how the density works and take a look at some attributes related to the density. Before I started recording this lesson, I created a 3D container. Okay, so let's go to attribute editor and let's scroll down to the contents details. And here you will find the density tab. Here you will find all attributes related to the density. And before I get started, I want to mention that I am not going to cover the liquids tab here, okay? Because this is the most ridiculous and silly and stupid thing Autodesk did ever. So if you come here and click on enable liquid simulation, nothing will happen. You still get a smoke. Even if you change the gravity and convert that to a mesh, you still have a smoke. So this is really useless. Okay, so make sure you don't use that. Okay, if you want to learn how to make liquids and very complex simulations, you should go and learn Houdini. Okay, so forget this tab. So let's go to the density, and here you will find the density scale. So if I go back and play, and let's increase that, for example, to 2. Okay, so now this will make the smoke more dense, as you see. Okay, and let's leave it back to 0.5. And the buoyancy, this works like the gravity, so if you increase that, the smoke will go faster to the up. And here you will find the dissipation. So if you increase that, the smoke will disappear after a certain time. So if you set that to, for example, 0.5, and let's hit play and see. Let's increase it a little bit more to 4, and let's see. As you see, we increase it too much, so let's set 2 and see. As you see now, the density is fading faster. Okay. Let's click on the emitter and move it down a little bit. This is better. Okay, so let's continue. And here you'll see the diffusion. So the diffusion will blur the turbulence that happens on the density. So let's increase or decrease that to 0.1, for example. And let's hit play and scroll the diffusion. As you see, the density is blurred. Okay, this is great attribute for creating a candle effect. As you see, it's taking the shape of the fire you see on a candle. Okay, and here you will find the density pressure. This controls the pressure of the density, and here you will find the density pressure threshold. This is related to this attribute. Okay, and the noise, you can add more noise to the density. As you see now, we get more noise. If you increase it too much, then you will get some artifacts. Okay, so be careful about that. And here you will find the tension of the density. You can add a tension to the density. Okay, and you can increase the tension force too. Okay, and this is a gradient force. If you increase that, you're adding the gradient force to the density. Okay, and let's come down and see the turbulence tab. So if I click on that, and you will see 3 attributes. One of them is strength. So if you increase the strength, the smoke will have more turbulent, as you see. And let's decrease the diffusion to 0. Okay, so we can see the turbulence better. And let's decrease the tension too, and the noise too. Okay, so we can see the effect of the turbulence. As you see now, the smoke has more turbulence. And of course, this is the frequency and the speed of the noise too. So that's it for this lesson. See you in the next lesson.